Well, welcome, Gemini. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is what I call a personal growth reading. So I feel like they're timeless. You'll come across them when you need to. However, I am doing this mid-January, towards the end of January, actually. Can't believe we're almost like 3 weeks into January. Okay, so, oh, wait, we're not 3 weeks into January. We'll take a look at what's blocking you in a situation or just in general. We'll take a look at fears, obstacles, strengths, advice, what you don't see, what to look for, and where you're headed. And again, I think I said I'm using the Runic Tarot today. Okay. And keep in mind, this may or may not resonate. It is a general reading. But these type of readings are really great to check your other placements, whether it resonates with you or not. Just gives you a lot more information. They're a little bit different, as you'll see if you haven't seen one of these. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this, Gemini. What do our Geminis need to know, please? What do our Geminis need to know? Okay, 2 cards for the blocks, please. 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Aren't you guys air signs? Obstacles or fears, please. 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, strengths, Magician, strength, advice, please. 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups, what you don't see, the Fool, what to look for though, 3 of Swords. Okay, where does this lead, please? Judgment. Interesting. Okay, well, 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. And with the 6 of Swords there as a block, I almost feel like this could be a move. It may be. I don't really use the bottom of the deck so much. So our blocks are 6 of Swords and Queen of Swords. There may be a situation where you have to move out, move away, go get out of a situation or get out of a headspace. And I feel like that you're not being logical as well, like, because this is a block. Okay. So, and keep in mind, this could be just about one situation. I'm not saying you're not logical. But sometimes we get in a space where something means a lot to us, which if moving away from it is a block, or saying I need to move on is a block for you, or you're not getting there. And I think it's more of like, you don't even allow yourself to see it, honestly. But, and it could be that you really feel like you need to move, but you don't really. So that's another thing. I mean, it could be either way. I'm leaning more towards the latter, because it feels to me like with everything going on here, there's a feeling that you have to do something different. Like, to reach happiness, you need to do something different. Not that you don't, but you might not in this. And because I feel like you're in your head about it, the Queen of Swords is just very logical and very direct, and that, but it feels to me almost like a, yeah, um, I'm looking at it. I'm sorry, I can see the cards. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. You're blocked from. I feel like you have to move and move away from something, and you may, but it's causing you to not see anything else. It's keeping you in a very tunnel vision space right now. Like, you're very focused on one thing and seeing it only one way. You're not seeing anything on the peripherals. Your obstacles are the Two of Cups or fears, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like these are more obstacles. I feel like there may be a partner, it could be a friend, but it is a relationship that's important. But I think you're worried. You know what? This is a. I want to say I think you're worried about moving because you have someone, something that's important to you, and it's a fear, it's an obstacle, it's both. Like, I can't move away from this person, or I can't move away from these people, because the Six of Pentacles is about that give and take. And you're like, I really want to do this. I feel like it's a move. I'm gonna go there. Like, I wasn't gonna go there, but I'm totally going there. And I feel like you're saying, I feel like you're almost, your obstacle is you feel like you're being selfish about this. So there's something here where you have someone close to you and you may need to move away from them, physically move away from them, or emotionally. It's a move, though. It's a move. And it feels like you're feeling like you're selfish, and that's an obstacle. When you are looking at yourself going, I'm being selfish about this, it's really hard to get past that, because we don't want to be selfish, especially in relationships, especially in a Two of Cup type relationship, because to me that means that it's more than like a Three of Cups can be a group of people that are important to you and you have fun with, and you feel good. But this is like something that's in your heart, like where you are, really together. So your strengths, though, are the Magician and the Strength. So these are both major arcana, which is important to realize in the Strength. And I think you have more in that. The reason why these are coming up is because you don't realize how much you have to give to whatever situation. You've got what it takes. And also the Strength is you can do this. If this move is important to you, then you have the strength to do so. The inner strength within yourself to either not move or move, whatever decision you make. This card is just reminding you that these cards, like, these are really good cards to have as strengths, because the Magician's all about having all of the tools, and the Strength is about having the strength to deal with that. And when you have these two together, you can do whatever you want to do. It's really up to you, and know that you have it within you to do what's important for you. Honestly. So advice is the Six of Cups with the Ace of Cups. And I'm reminded, because we're headed towards the Judgment, which is a renewal. And I think the Six of Cups is as advice. It's like, don't stay in the past, but learn from the past. And an Ace of Cups, I feel like this is really saying love yourself, because I feel like with the obstacle being that you feel maybe like you're being selfish, and the Ace of Cups is a reminder to love yourself as well as everybody else. Like, you can't just love someone else. You got to look at you, and you got to love yourself. And I feel like that's what this is saying here. Really love yourself. These are beautiful cards as far as advice, because what the advice is also saying in general is to take a look at your heart. Where are your emotions in all of this? Where's your heart? I mean, you're an air sign, so there's a lot of logic going on, where instead, what about the love? What about the comfort? What about all of those things? Whether it's something you need to pull in, pull from, look at, recognize, do it. Because sometimes, we're all different personalities, and that's what makes the world go around. But sometimes we all need to look at our heart, even though we don't want to sometimes, or we don't want to be selfish, or, but we are important too. You only live one life, that you are in the now with anyway. I mean, I do believe in past lives and forward lives, but you right now, you live it now, and this is the time. Like, you can't you don't want to live your life with the what ifs either. And it's hard because those are leaps of faith too, right? But hey, look, this is what you don't see, the fool, which is taking a leap of faith. It's saying, I can do this new thing. And what I really like is it's coupled with the what to watch for, which is the judgment, which is all about allow yourself to be reborn, allow the situation to renew, whether it's a new situation or a renewal of an old situation, or if it's even just a reminder of the past of something that made you feel good and grand. Oh, this is where it leads. I'm sorry. I got confused. But this is good. Anyway, though I do feel like it is, like this is where you're headed. So we'll go back to what you need to watch for. Now, I feel like this Three of Swords, watch for that sadness, because the Three of Swords, I mean, that's a hard card, man. He's got three swords in his back and the guy's freaking gonna nail him in, man. What it's saying, I think, is watch for hurting yourself. You can disappoint and hurt yourself just as much as anyone else can hurt you, right? Emotionally, anyway. Well, maybe even physically, but more importantly, emotionally in this one. But I feel like that's what it is look for that. Look for the, don't stab yourself in the back. Don't go and allow yourself to be hurt because you are feeling like you need to do something for someone else completely. I mean, I think that's a really important thing. And it does lead to, I can't believe I did that. It does lead to a renewal, but I love this card. And when I see these two cards in a reading, I'm very excited because to me, these are both renewal type cards. This is taking a leap of faith. This is having a renewed feeling of self, or, it could be a situation, a renewed situation, but I feel like it's more of a kind of a phoenix feeling for you. I think of the phoenix a lot when I look at the judgment. It's just like this, okay, now it's time for me to like come out of these ashes. I'm done with being a burnt piece of ash. I want to be more. And you just do. Like it just happens, and that's where this whole thing is leading. Honestly, Gemini, I think most of the times when I'm doing these readings, when you're watching them, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think you do. But yeah, just do watch for the hurting yourself. I feel like I don't feel like someone's hurting you. I feel like it's you. If you don't see this is what you don't see, a new beginning, then, and you don't take that leap of faith, then you may hurt yourself in the long run. And if you feel like you're going to hurt someone else, then you just need to have a heart to heart with them. And again, that's what this could be, because it's all about the heart space. And this is your advice, Six of Cups and Ace of Cups. So there you have it, Gemini. That's your personal growth. Let me know what you think. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment. I appreciate everything. Thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.